Hey, gambling forum, Bo, checking in with you. Just logged on to thegamblingforum.com, your source for all sorts of interesting information and discussions. And I saw a thread up there about the moon. I'm going to tell you about the motherfucking moon, all right? First of all, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm fine. Thought I turned the wrong way. My day's not going so hot, boys. Not going so hot. Supposed to meet a guy at 10:30. I have to drive about 45 minutes to get to his place. He has to drive about 45 minutes to get to mine. Fuck. Get to the place we're supposed to meet about 5 minutes early. I'm always early. Get a phone call. Oh, I can't be there. You have to come to my house. I'm hungover. So then I got to drive 45 minutes more. Go to his house. He's all banged up. But it was a pretty nice little stop. Look at that. Oh, Hyundai action, boys. You owe me some Hyundais. Well, Hyundai action. Got that all taken care of, gentlemen. And now I'm driving back home. Fuck. So day's not going good there. Now something else is wrong with my fucking truck. The climate control system's all fucked up. The fan will only run on high. So I can get it really, really cool in here or really, really hot. Nothing in between. That's fucked up. It's a 2004, but it's only got 80,000 miles. I mean, the engine's barely broke the fuck in. So the only way you can even get out of the damn thing, when I go to get out, is I have to roll down the window and open from the outside deal. And that sucks. That sucks, boys. Look at that. Isn't that pretty country there? And you can probably hardly hear the video. Road noise. All the seals on the doors are bad, so air noise. Leaking power steering fluid. Brakes are shot. But it's only got 80,000 miles. You can't justify getting rid of it. So this moonwalk thing, all right? I see this thread. And I live real close to Wapakoneta, Ohio, which is the home of Neil Armstrong, which is the first man credited with walking on the moon. And I'm a simple man by nature. I like to use just simple, easy to understand analogies. There's no need to make everything all complicated, and just look at things simply. I really want you to think about this. So we take this rocket off, right? This is the 1960s. And we know that we're going to land on the moon in an area the size of a football field before we take off. We're going to land right goddamn there. And we do. And that's awesome. Now, coming back home, best we can say is sometime mid-Tuesday, we think, South Pacific Ocean. That's where we're going to be. Huh? I mean, really? Then I want you to think about, they claim that they're talking back and forth with the astronauts up there on the goddamn moon. What the fuck are they doing it with? And them motherfucking satellite phones. Oh, goddamn satellite signals in fucking 1960. Sputnik. They're sending fucking monkeys in space. And we're supposed to be on the goddamn moon. Can you hear me now? Nakamichi Beachside. Verizon, what up? LTE, fucking 4G. No, they didn't have that shit. I mean, goddamn, if you wanted to buy a calculator, a motherfucking calculator was $250 for a Texas Instrument. We didn't land no motherfuckers on the moon. Jesus Christ, it's 60 years later now, and I know the United States is fucking number one in technology and all this shit, and that's all great, but it is now 60 motherfucking years later, and North Korea can't get a missile to go 500 feet. And you want me to believe that 60 years ago we had guys fucking drinking Tang and freaking dehydrated space ice cream? The motherfuck we did. The motherfuck we had to beat the Ruskies. We had to show them that we were goddamn number one and don't fuck with us because we can land on the moon. And what the hell that proved, God only knows. You know, where's all these other people that went to the moon? All these other countries. I mean, like, we're the only motherfucking one that could do it 60 years later. Where's the goddamn space village? The Martian women. Where the fuck are they at? They ain't laying on the fucking moon. Think about it. And then people will say, well, Jim, if they didn't land on the moon, that would have to be a big conspiracy that a lot of people would have known about. Hell, would it? I mean, really, would it? You couldn't build up all this equipment and shit and make it look to the technicians in Houston that we were doing this shit? I mean, they're sitting there talking on the motherfucking radio. They think the guy's up on the moon. Jesus Christ, the guy could be in the room right beside him laughing his ass off. You'd only need 4 or 5 people in on this shit. Hell, the president might have thought we landed on the moon and we just told him. The astronauts might have thought they landed on the motherfucking moon. We could, fuck, they can do all kinds of shit. Land on the motherfucking moon. And once again, the biggest thing I look at is, here we are 60 years later with all this wonderful technology. What do we do? Fuck, we ain't been anywhere else. Why aren't we landing other places? Fuck. Anyways, that's all I got to say about that, boys. So this is Bo checking in for the Gambling Forum, debunktherumors.com.